bloodline to hopefully get a word with the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Oh, it looks like Jay, after what we saw this past weekend at the Royal Rumble.
Such a cold-blooded question from such a... Why the status of Jey Uso within the bloodline?
Progressive, a triple threat of protection with home.
Moments of the Royal Rumble, some fractures develop within the bloodline after Roman Reigns is here, and he's going to address the double.
Introducing first.
Braun and Ricochet entered one of the most hellacious mid-air collisions you'll ever see.
We should send a clip of that. Is a moment of brilliance that needs to be put in an...
Contenders for the Samckdown tag team titles. Imperium led by the Intercontinental Champion Knight at the Royal Rumble in the Royal Rumble match last. Physical and vicious and focused as Drew McIntyre. It came down to Cody Rhodes would finally prevail. Gunther, a legendary performance.
Greatest feats of endurance I have.
Usos, who have now held tag team titles for 500 in this matchup. You may have heard Ricochet and Strowman just
outside of his in-ring exploits is a master tag.
Brawling Brutes, as the tags made to Kaiser, and Legado del...
Much to the chagrin of Hit Row, who were eliminated, being shot against Hit Row going on right now.
The Viking Raiders attack Sheamus and Mac opportunity. Two-time NXT Tag Team Champions, Imperium.
Imperium is a pair of misfits in Braun Strowman and Ricochet.
Get to this point, but Braun Strowman and he have developed this
mystery developed between the two. And tactically here, this is nice. Oh, here we go, meat train.
Oh, and Strowman blowing through Vinci and out. Incredible power by Strowman. Vinci to the top rope. Strowman and Ricochet against Imperium, and Braun Strowman dominating.
Once you get the big man Braun Strowman down, you better keep him down.
Cover by Kaiser and a kick out by Strowman.
Referee gets
the finals. The winner will take on the Usos for the SmackDown tag. Saw the arrival of the Bloodline earlier on. Roman Reigns is here.
Uso's an emotional guy, probably needs to let off some steam. Let's not overact it.
And Strowman with a big backdrop tag made. Here comes Ricochet from Roman live later on tonight. Ricochet
of Einstein's laws of physics in one match.
Wow, standing shooting star. Cover now. Hook of the leg.
On the face of Gunther. Just ridiculous. Blows the mind that a human being is capable of that.
Vinci winding him in there now, driven into the post. Shoulders way. Rey Mysterio and his son Dominic involved in an altercation table. And here comes Ricochet, launched by Strowman. What are you doing? You just pushed out. It's going to be a problem. That's one way to solve the problem. Get Gunther.
A rare error.
Thrown out of this matchup. Cover though by Kaiser for the win.
Tomorrow night,
we can tell from the bones
in a fatal four-way.
Everyone's chances are
aware that I want to be more.
As long as I'm breathing,
this day is coming. Live tomorrow night, 8 Eastern.
And tomorrow night, NXT Vengeance Day. Speaking of NXT, the Contenders Tournament. No Gunther at ringside. He was kicked out before the
Voting the referee into throwing the general out of the arena.
And now double team coming. Vinci, springboard. Cover, hook of the leg. Is it enough? Oh.
Team and two individuals thrown together within the past two.
A team for a very long time has Imperium. They able to slip out.
As courageous as they come. It is
Ability of Ricochet. Tag man, here comes Vinci. Well, maybe not. Ricochet kick. Double team. Look at the power of Vinci. Strowman saving the matchup for his team.
desperation.
And if the Monster can make a tag, they've got a chance. Ricochet trying to prevent him from making it to Kaiser for the tag. And the complexion of this matchup just changed. Vinci
Can match the power of Braun Strowman.
and a close one. Strowman and Ricochet working together as a team.
Monster bomb time.
Going for the Monster Bomb!
Isaac.
Hey! Oh, my Lord, off the
Braun Strowman and
A show circus freaks by Imperium. However, we got new #1 contenders for the tag titles.
watch. And with this move, Ricochet and Deegan's son Casino, the Usos, 560.
Well, there may be no finer time than right now. All over the place. It's going to be interesting. Is Jey Uso
Next week, and ladies and gentlemen, you know, earlier on we talked about the historic in the Women's Royal Rumble match. Here is our progressive
With home, auto, and more.
the following.
Rhea Ripley entering at #1.
Looks like mommy.
This is becoming a slugfest.
Back! We're down to win. Rumble match. Eliminates Asuka. Rhea's eliminated by Rhea Ripley. Ripley sets the record. Just the 4th per.
And now I get to choose. My career was just getting started, and I was the NXT Rumble match, Charlotte Flair. The normal flow here in the W title picture, but I'm the disruptor, and I put you in your.
Gentlemen, please welcome the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Rumble match. Rhea Ripley chose to face you at WrestleMania, but how do you?
Is on Sonya Deville. You can't underestimate someone who is as per Flair country. Woo! Myself, but I'm not gonna let that stop me, Caleb, because I'm here for one. It's gonna be me versus Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. You think it's funny? I don't think you're gonna think it's funny when I see you in the ring.
It's hotting up. Flair Deville smack.
Coliseum Sunday night. The New Day and Rey Mysterio jumped into the stock.
And Seth freaking Rollins running back as they collide as a United States superstars, including 2023 Royal Rumble.
Jersey, Sonya Deville,
And her opponent,
Tonight, perhaps Charlotte, as I mentioned earlier, is looking past Sonya Deville.
Thanks for Charlotte Flair here, because not only is the smack both in 3 seconds against Sonya Deville.
But also a lot of power.
Well, Deville should be at the back of the line at this point, but Sonya, which is another bite of the cherry.
Credit to Charlotte Flair. Good tackle. Establishing dominance early and the tag team champion as well. Waistlock takedown.
I would not put it past course, including Charlotte Flair several weeks ago, and indeed.
Even in the field. She'd go on to eliminate 3 superstars. Highly athletic Charlotte Flair. And Flair off the top rope. Crossbody.
Flair is consistent.
खुदाई मुझे कर गया ओए और अब मैं तो मर गया ओए खुदाई मुझे कर गया ओए तुझने की है लाखों दुआएं मांगी पाया है मैंने फिर तुझे चाहत की तेरी मैंने हक में हवाएं मांगी पाया है मैंने फिर तुझे
Back to Rhea Ripley for a moment. She talked Rumble with the challenge for Rhea's then NXT Women's Champion. Now Charlotte sent through the second rope. Sonya lands on the apron. On the top rope, and here comes DeVille.
Oh, we could get a shocker here, goal. He thought she'd have to. Here was the moment for Sonya to...
Sonya's got to stay on the attack, however.
A breather.
Exactly.
Because this happens.
Oh, Charlotte again went down to the knee.
Both women.
Come on, Charlotte.
Stack up the champion, trying to win the title, and Charlotte's got to kick it two again.
An idea where she's at.
And again, Sonya has to keep up the pressure. Charlotte, I should say Sonya. Charlotte, though, rolls her up small pack. What Charlotte uses.
Yeah, there's a time and there's a place to go.
Well, was back on top till she ran into a clothesline. Charlotte, come. That cynical smile in the United States as Charlotte pulls Sonya to the corner. Top rope for Flair. Moonsault. DeVille got her feet up. Dude.
Again, trying everything.
The time. Sunset flip. Charlotte able to roll through. And now look at it. Bridge to the figure eight. DeVille.
Here is your winner by submission.
Because it is a different Charlotte Flair. Perhaps his folks
Industry reached their peaks. It's WrestleMania for Mania.
And we know Charlotte Flair will face Rhea Ripley for the SmackDown Women's goal of this man, Cody Rhodes.
To come back at the Royal Rumble, but not just to come back.
Or the pectoral muscle right off the bone.
I have. At the Royal Rumble?
Over an hour and 5 minutes with a surgically repaired pec.
The American! I'm going to do it for my family, and I am going to story at WrestleMania! At WrestleMania, under the Reigns. And after WrestleMania, you can that Roman Reigns will not be. It's the undisputed.
I don't know. Haven't heard from him. Don't you find that disrespectful? I mean, it's one thing to walk out, but to not hear from him for a whole week. We don't walk out on our obligations. It doesn't make... Have you talked to your brother? Almost. He'll be there. It's my brother. He'll be there. For the entire bloodline? Huh? Nobody heard from Jay. Heated right now. Wise man. Yes, my tribal chief. Is it? You ain't gonna find him on the couch.
Live tonight. Meanwhile,
Team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, and Bush!
Ridge and Bush Raiders, that is coming up next on Friday Night SmackDown. And current superstars who are inspiring the next generation.
Legitimately on the verge of getting a shot at the WWE Championship.
Let's feel this.
His struggle is being passed over. That's a very...
Kofi did it! Kofi is champion!
The impossible is possible.
Bret Hitman Hart and Legends Elite Series 18 action figures. The Brawling Brutes have a target set for the Viking.
It's been a couple of weeks since they last had a scrap. So this...
Valhalla is here.
590 pounds, Eric! Hey, let's show you what these warriors are capable of, okay? Sure, Drew and Sheamus can't advance last week.
Just a Sheamus ahead of their scheduled matchup ended up
Nominated in this manner.
Two of the toughest individuals
Sheamus and McIntyre would have to head into the Royal Rumble match. Meanwhile, the Raiders now turn their attention to
prospect of fighting 28 other men simultaneously.
The Vikings wandering and pillaging their way. They are just a vicious team who love to fight.
The Raiders apparently on a mission to satiate the desires that they bring.
Where'd you hear that? Valhalla back of course, the rabid offensive style of Butch.
Of combating the power advantage of the Viking Raiders. We're there to rattle some teeth and give someone a bloody good hush.
Was so vicious when he played rugby, they actually
just get him in the ring.
Look at the power of Holland. What a suplex.
The Pecker's lips.
What?
That's what he told me.
Aldrin.
Viking Raiders learning what they do. They're pretty tough. Chop down trees with them.
And Butch.
What are you doing? Keep it out of the match. Keep it out of the match.
Vengeance will not waver.
They have our Titan Braun Breaker
By a steel cage.
And there's no
NXT have been marked.
Oh, it's gonna be a fight.
And vengeance.
The Viking Raiders, a team that was sure that doesn't happen.
There's been one-way trap.
In the throw to Eric. Well, Colin really changes the game when
Big Ridgey can do it.
Momentum, and again, try to exact some revenge for their
Raiders. We've seen it time and again.
Zone. They got just such a strong man.
What a powerhouse Big Ridgey is.
Such promise, such potential, great future for the face.
Ridgey really
tag.
Needing that tag and just
a tag now. Butch can't wait for Eric to come in the ring and catches him with an enziguri. Eric hook to the leg and a kick out. It's amazing, Wade, how the
resilience and durability of Butch that he managed.
Barricade. Ivar was looking for a slam from the second.
Juking it out.
And Butch sending Ivar flying up
the arsenal that Butch has. A lot of people just think of him as
Butch second rope moonsault. Ivar caught. Absolutely incredible.
An ugly catch, but highly effective.
The equation, tag made, Ivar's legal.
Yeah, Ridge hasn't.
They stared down at Valhalla before delivering the matchup tonight, but the Raiders come away with the victory.
Well, whatever we witnessed, ultimately, Ragnarok.
Butch left in a heap as we showed you what happened to McIntyre.
This is face-to-face, man-to-man, and the little payback of their own.
Yeah, but to your point, Wade, there was no sneak attack. There was
the rules, and we will play by them. I've said it time, and I damn well hope they don't get back up, because if they do,
explosion. The Raiders and Sheamus and McIntyre.
Undoubting, and I cannot wait, Cole.
It has been a chaotic night here on Friday night in Antonio, Texas, in the first ever Mountain Dew to face LA Knight in the Mountain Dew Pitch Black.
Introducing first, from Oakland,
Women's Chamber. The winner of that chamber gets the main event next. Of insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycles. Involved in this fatal four-way match, broke the nose of Natalya title at WrestleMania. 4 women received buys into the chamber today on Raw.
You mentioned that injury to Natalya 3 months. Shotzi herself was injured not so long ago by Shayna.
Advance to the chamber. Roll up now on Natalya, and she entered the Royal Rumble match 11th. Her moment. An opportunity here tonight.
Possibly.
Cover, roll up, and a kick out.
The Michael Cole of the street.
Raquel will be going into her first ever Elimination Chamber match. And Zelina Vega.
To witness some of those lucha skills of
the chamber, because back in 2020, Wade, Shayna Baszler,
a human torture device.
And in that chamber match, Shayna Baszler.
This matchup has been out of action recently. Shotzi's been out of action.
I'm NXT Women's Champion, 2-time Tag Champion. 3 months ago, covered by Baszler. Natalya Baszler's dominating here in this fatal 4-way qualifying match event in Montreal.
Shayna Baszler.
The prize of winning the elimination.
Getting the upper hand.
And Shotzi now right into the back of Baszler. She's never been in the chamber in her career. Down goes Baszler. Moonsault takes out.
Hard work of others in this matchup, but it's being highly effective for her.
And Natalya looking from behind with a bulldog, making sure Natalya can't get the submission hold lock. And now Shayna Baszler. Oh, nice German suplex. Submission move. Will Vega tap here? It went for the discus. Clothesline. Kara booted out by Baszler.
An escape, and this could be it. Cold shot to the center of the ring.
Here is your winner by submission. No.
Be considered, well, a favorite in the Elimination Chamber. One more will be filled Monday night. Monday night. Will it be Candice, Meech, and Carmella, or Pipe?
Nothing. Big fat zero. I just don't understand. All the times a year for this to happen. Of this position, you know, I love y'all. I need y'all. Because if we're not, Wise Man had catering sent to the bus. It's a whole bunch of shit. You guys eat. I'm gonna go out to the ring and handle some business. You understand? Eat. All right, come on, man. Appreciate that.
Live next.
You're not even good enough for your husband. The only ranger of fraud, unable to do anything but your
Inside a steel cage. Tonight, Smackdown on Fox. Mohegan Sun Casino. And the lot is, where's Jey Uso? Where does his loyalty lie?
Matchup next week on SmackDown as Mysterio crossed Escobar, Ring General Gunther, and his Intercontinental title.
For 880 has ruled WWE as the future here tonight, because it is so obvious, is accompanied by only his Hoa. And is this what it will look like in 57-9? Royal Rumble winner, Cody Rhodes.
They have the bloodline, that's all it is. Mindless is a diplomat, and he will hold the bloodline.
Beginning of the end of the bloodline at the Royal.
No, I'm out of what? I'm out of toilet paper.
Oh, come on,
Michael Cole.
And Solo cannot even get in touch with the man.
Jey Uso being Sami Zayn at his trial. He realizes that, and he'll.
Dare I say, how strong will Roman Reigns,
the Trojan horse that is Sami Zayn, by his side.
I guess it's pretty obvious. You know, the guy that won. All right. Story, so you're going to hear mine. We got to go all the way back to War Games. The whole world that I saw everything that I needed to see. I saw greed. My entire life nowadays. You see, if in the kitchen, the waitress, the waiters, they all say the same. What can I do for you like I haven't already? Lifetime, and all he does is he uses me, and he uses no different than he. You can't ever get back.
Wait a minute! Sami Zayn! When Roman Reigns has had enough, Roman's gonna...
The Royal Rumble, not a moment too soon.
Sami with a spear to Reigns!
Never wanted anything from you. I want something from you now, and I'm gonna take it. Universal Championship!
Meanwhile,
he's also making a lot of enemies.
And now just bludgeoning Sami Zayn tonight. Samoan spike. Match. And then he was attacked. They just asked Riddle about it.
They want Jay, but I don't have you, Sam. You understand? I gave you the key, but you're gonna give me what I want. You understand me? Because you broke up my family, and I'm gonna break you in front of your entire... Everybody, I want them to see what happens when you play with the bloodline. You should have stayed in the bloodline.
ओ करम खुदाया है, ओ करम खुदाया है, तुझे मुझसे मिलाया है, तुझे मुझसे मिलाया है, तुझ पे मर के ही तो, तुझ पे मर के ही तो मुझे जीना आया